Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our Soviet Cold Waters campaign in 1969 by now. So, our mission is still to head towards the area north of Iceland, east of the Danish Straits, and there we will make an independent search for enemy forces such as submarines or convoys or things like that. Now, yeah, I don't want to go that way after all. I'll go right through the Danish Straits and we'll set up our patrol position to the east of it. I gotta gain some distance here though. Since going through the Danish Straits I would have been detected, of course. There's a submarine force incoming. That might be our first target. Let's wait here. There we go. Contact. We have a new sonar contact bearing 210 designated Sierra 1. There's a weak surface duct and a weak thermal layer at 65 meters. We are going at a speed of 10 knots. Let's man battle stations. We're up against submarines. Two contacts. Okay. Okay. Here's the first thing that we'll do. We'll come up to periscope depth. And we'll check if any of these contacts are maybe ships. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're already getting a good solution on Sierra 1 here. And Sierra 2. Where is the SM master? Okay, we have an oil rig in the area. No ESM contacts on the surface. There comes some more. This is getting interesting. Come below the layer. Let's use some time compression here. Sierra 3, cavitating. Confirmed submarine, okay. Turn towards Sierra 3. We have 2 torpedoes ready, that's good, we might need them. I kind of wanna... Wait, do I even still have 400? Yeah, I do have 2 reloads available. I should reload that as soon as possible, however I will wait until I know exactly what I'm facing here. Contact faded, it's near the oil rig I believe. In that case, if it's near the oil rig, then the noise that the oil rig makes will probably help me here. Okay, speed up submarine up, start the reloads, also exchange this torpedo. In fact, exchange them all. Let's prepare an anti-submarine loadout here. And we'll use some time compression until we get closer. So, all tubes reloaded. We are ready to go. Let's have a look again. I could pop up above the layer. If CR3 is below the layer, then that might be a good idea. Or I can stay in the shadow zone here, just below the layer. That also works. Now, since this might actually take a while to close in with 03, I will make a cut here. And I'll get you back to the action once something happens. So, until then. And welcome back. So things are developing in an interesting way. I've reached a point where I think I've made first contact with the enemy submarine. I keep hearing it for very brief periods of time because it cavitates periodically. Now the bearing that I get this contact on is not changing very much, which leads me to believe that this submarine is actually heading away from me at speed. So in order to catch up to it, I don't think 10 knots is enough. I think I will have to go deep. Let's do that. And I think I'll have to go for short sprints, followed by listening for the contact. Now this is risky. If there's more than one submarine in the area, this could certainly be a real problem. But if there's only one and I can keep in its baffles, I should be fine. Well, that's the hope anyway. So let's speed this up a bit. And let's sprint. We are making a lot of noise right now. We will sprint for periods of... we'll sprint for a period of 2 minutes. And then we'll go silent again, listen for the contact, see if we can pick it up. If not, we'll sprint once again for 2 minutes and we'll repeat this pattern until we have the contact again. And until then, I will make another cut here. So, I'll see you soon. And there we are. After the first sprint of 2 minutes, I have ordered silent running. And we have actually established contact with the enemy submarine, and indeed it looks like I'm in its baffles. So let's see if we can maintain contact at 10 knots. It's a permit. Permit going at 12 knots. Okay. So since this is a permit, I gotta be a bit careful. This thing is capable. But now I know its course, I know its speed, I know the depth. I can work with that. Oh yeah, and he's staying right beneath the layer. He's sneaky. Now I gotta be really careful here. If he turns to clear his baffles, I immediately have to go to silent running. Now he's going above the layer. I might actually lose him here. Let's see, maybe he's making enough noise that we'll be able to keep contact with him. But right now we are catching up. And I think he is actually alone, because we didn't pick up anything else in the area and nothing has picked us up so far. Let's adjust my course a little bit. Keep closing the distance, we are already at 4 kilometers. Can I maintain the contact at 20 knots? Looks like I can at this range. Okay, so we are closing in very nicely. This should take no time at all until we're in a position to put some torpedoes into him. Since this is a permit, I will use... how many do I have? 5. Okay, I will use 2 SCT-65 torpedoes to engage him. Yeah, the Permit definitely one of the most capable submarines that we can meet here. Okay. Let's do the following now. Slow down to 10 knots. Come up above the layer. And we'll prepare to fire. Okay, he is somewhere directly in front of us. Should I close in more to 1 kilometer? No, I think 1.4 kilometers should be enough. Yeah, I think we are fine here. So, the torpedoes can run at this depth, that's fine. They can go active. Straight line search. Yeah, the settings are completely fine. He is going quite fast. But that's fine. He's about to have a bad day. Torpedo 1. Oh, damn it. Didn't want to press that. Doesn't matter. He heard the launch. He's reacting to the launch. Torpedo 2 is out. Plot a course to the north. And get out of here. We are cavitating, that's fine though. Since he continues to run that way, we are still in his baffles. But my priority right now is to leave this area before these torpedoes arm. Also, we are going deep, come on. Okay, he is starting to turn. Let's make sure we have reloads ready. Yeah, okay. Torpedo activation on my part. Both torpedoes are active and both torpedoes are picking him up. So that's fine. And we are running deep. Change course. Go silent now. I'm surprised he didn't go active. Now with 2 torpedoes on his ass, I hope he's under enough pressure that he will make a mistake and get hit by at least one of them. His torpedoes are going past me. No problem there. And my torpedoes will pick him up again. I'll try to stay out of the area as much as I can. Okay, torpedoes have reacquired, that's good. Because I'd like not to get hit by my own torpedoes, that would be very nice. Damn it, he is fast though. He is pretty fast. Okay, but now he has at least one of the torpedoes, both torpedoes directly on his ass again. Yeah, that's an issue for you. Another noisemaker. But they're forcing him into turns. Into radical depth changes, that's all not good for him. Okay, the torpedoes have now split up. In this case, this is actually a good thing, because one torpedo will still track him. Oh, no, this one is... oh, no. Okay, maybe it's a bad thing. But he has still one torpedo on him, and he's still forced to turn. Oh, by the way, looks like one of the torpedoes was not fooled by the countermeasure, so he's gonna eat this one. There we go. And he's gone active. And he's blowing emergency. Okay. He's going to the surface. He's done. He has heavy flooding. He is done. Let's see if he makes it to the surface. Or if he sinks before that. He might be dead. He's still maintaining high speed, 28 knots, so even if he wanted to, he couldn't shoot at me. And he's struggling to get to the surface. Wow, he must have some seriously heavy flooding inside the ship. But he is making it to the surface, so I advise all sailors on this boat to get out of there. Once you broach the surface, get out, jump off. I will change course. Okay, yeah, he's broaching the surface a little bit. Should be enough for the sailors to get out. And they have every reason to do so, because this torpedo did not actually acquire them. Okay. So I guess we will take a bit more convincing here. But now there's my torpedo in the area, being a little problem. Let's see what my torpedo does. Oh my god, they're in so much trouble. They are just in so much trouble right now. Let's head this way. And let's speed up. At what depth is my torpedo? My torpedo is pretty deep. So what we'll do is we'll actually come up in depth. To reduce the chance that my own torpedo picks me up as a target. I wouldn't like that. Oh, these guys are struggling. And the flooding might be too severe for them to keep this up. We'll see. Maybe they'll get it under control. They are turning. What are they doing? Noisemaker? Okay. What's going on here? It's good that they're turning for me, because, well, it makes my job easier. Let's close the distance if we can. I don't care that I'm cavitating. He should know where I am. Well, maybe not. But anyway, he can't use his torpedo tubes. There's no way. They are sticking out of the water. He's going way too fast. So this is perfectly safe. Let's get into a nice position behind him. Let's speed up. Okay, he is continuing to turn. Fine by me. Let's intercept. Okay, what's he doing now? Prepare the tube. And slow down. Fire. That torpedo is going directly for him. It will finish him off. Reload another one. There he is. And the torpedo immediately acquired. By the way, let's go deep just in case he drops another countermeasure. Okay, at this point, even if he drops a countermeasure, the torpedo will just go right through it and reacquire him. These 400mm torpedo tubes. They are good if you want to finish off a target that's already crippled in some way. You're not wasting one of the high power torpedoes. And the... Oh, there we go. He might actually outrun the torpedo. Because, yeah, he's still going at 28 knots, so the torpedo will have a hard time catching him. And it's turning the wrong way. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this will work out just fine. Let's see. Just in case, I am going deep. And there we go, torpedo has reacquired, and this time it has reacquired from the front. Ah, noisemaker. Down there is my submarine. I don't think we are in danger of being detected by the torpedo here. We are too deep. Yeah, all is fine. Torpedo will turn back around and will follow the permit. Let's use a little bit of time compression. Oh, it picked up the other noisemaker. That's perfectly okay. If he turns... No, he doesn't. Oh, it's always a little bit stupid with these torpedoes. But there we go. Torpedo has reacquired, is going for the target again. We have another noisemaker and, yeah, keeps turning the wrong way. Back on the target. Another noisemaker. This time the torpedo did turn the right way. So we have immediately reacquired the target, and that should be about it, I hope. No. Don't. Okay, torpedo is acting a bit crazy, but now here we have a solid lock. No, we don't. Our target keeps scrapping countermeasures all over the place, which is confusing our torpedo quite significantly. Wow. Ah, screw you, 400mm torpedo. Okay, let's do that again. Slow down. Prepare this for search on the surface. And there we go. Immediate activation. He's going up. Reload. No torpedoes left of that caliber. That's fine. This torpedo will again acquire the target, and I hope that this time we see some results. Now he went to the surface really fast. There we go, acquired. What? Why do I keep having such bad luck with my torpedoes, I wonder? Okay, torpedo malfunction. What in fact happened is, of course, I set the torpedo to search for surface targets. And a permit. Yeah, I know we're cavitating. And this permit, even though it's running on the surface, is apparently not a surface target. Understandable. Oh well, okay. Let's try this again. Drop our speed, he keeps scrapping countermeasures, that's fine, we'll activate just past it. Torpedo out. He'll run out of countermeasures soon enough. And we are again going deep, just to minimize our chances of being picked up by one of my own torpedoes. That would be bad. And here we have my torpedo going past the countermeasure and activation. Acquisition. Yeah, good solid lock on the target. And I think this is it. He has scrapped his last countermeasure. You know, if these guys decide to develop the epic mod any further, I would wish that a damaged target could not reach its maximum speed. That would be nice. And that's it. Target has been sunk. Let's take a nice little screenshot. There we go. Awesome. Let's watch them sink. At some point they will implode. They will either implode or they will hit the bottom. No, looks like this one is going straight to the bottom. Awesome. With a big hole in its side where the air is gushing out. Alright, once again we had to expend quite a lot of torpedoes to sink one submarine. Our torpedoes are really not the best for this task. But in the end it worked out. We have sunk a very dangerous target and we can leave the combat area. Alright, permit sunk, great. Continue the mission. Alright, we can do that. We can stay here for a little while longer as long as no enemy submarines turn up, because I have 2 torpedoes remaining that I can use against submarines. That's not a lot. If there's 1 enemy submarine, it might work. If there are 2, not. We'll see how this situation develops. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope that this was a nice change of pace. We were not going after a fleet or something like that, but against a seriously dangerous target. And I'm looking forward to next week. I hope you are too. Until then, goodbye and have a great day.